Hey YouTubers, Steven here. How's everybody doing? Well, it's Friday. I'm off. It's a beautiful sunny day. Getting ready for the main meet. 2014 for the win. Yay! We're brewing the Honey Rye IPA today. Jake's on his way over here. We're going splits on this beer. We're going to make this together so that we have something to share with everyone at the meet. And I'm just going to get everything started here. I just got a little brewery all set up. I'll have a little booth. Bench is all set up. I've got my scale and everything. Really can't see where the camera's going. But kettle's over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start and I'm going to get our mash water in. We're also using some pure Nova Scotia honey. Great stuff. So this is going to be a great beer. I did make this before. Some of you have heard, you know, in the Vaughn Live casts. But it didn't make it to YouTube because when I turned on my work chiller, I was outside, had the garden hose hooked to it. I didn't consider the pressure. So when I turned it on, the hose flipped back up into my keg, or into my pot rather. So yeah, I was quite disappointed. I probably added an extra gallon and a half to it. It was super watered down. I just basically poured out 23 liters of wort and fermented it and just said, the hell with it. Surprisingly, it was really good. Jake had a few bottles and he hasn't stopped talking about doing this brew together. So we figured, what a great brew to do. So I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to get the water in the kettle. We're going to get it going, and I think I need to make another coffee. Back in a minute. Alright, so we've got 20 liters of water in our kettle here. It actually called for 19 and a half liters. Half a liter. It's not really going to hurt. This has got a really good boil on it, so it'll probably boil it off anyways. But and our target temperature set on my thermometer over here is 166 Fahrenheit. So I guess I'll twiddle my thumbs until it gets there. Alright, we get the grains all mashed in here. I added a tablespoon of pH 5.2 stabilizer. Just checking on my final temperature here for the mash. And just to go over the grain bill, I've got 5 kilograms of 2-row pale malt, 1.36 kilograms of rye malt, half a kilogram of flaked rye, half a kilogram of crystal malt 60, 230 grams of carapils, and then we'll go all over the hops and all the other good stuff. So we'll be back. This is going to steep for an hour. I should add that. And my steeping temperature is supposed to be 152 Fahrenheit. I'm at 156. So it's always good to keep notes if you want a brew tip there. I always print these off and I write down my actual temperatures and times, gravities, etc. on this. It just helps improve your efficiency, and I think it helps make you a better brewer and understand, you know, the different temperatures and what you get from your work. But anyways, this might be a long video, so I better shut up, eh? Alrighty, look.
What?
Jake's here.
Oh, you recorded that?
Our timer's off. Nothing that can't be edited out. No worries, no worries. Alright, after an hour of steeping, our temperature is 151 Fahrenheit. Hello. Mark that down. Yeah. Alright, so we need to start to drain some of this off here, and we'll make sure it's running nice and clear before we open it up. We're going to do a single batch sparge, and that is 19 liters. So we're going to do that's in the kettle. It's that temperature. Turn this off here. I don't know how much of this is in camera. Well, that's alright, but Kind of cloudy.
Time for the jug. No.
Yeah. Let's open this up just a hair to make it easier.
Does that ever smell great?
Oh, does it ever? And the rye malts in it?
Oh yeah, all the different malts. Yeah.
Alright, that's not doing too bad, so we're going to get this opened up here. Measure off all of the word as it's coming out, and
Oh, okay.
we'll come back when we're ready to get the boil going. Alright everybody, we're at the boil. Jake's doing our first hop addition. What are we putting in?
Gonna add an ounce of Columbus, 16.78.
Ounce of Columbus. Haha,
Okay, so
yeah.
just dump it in this big bag.
Yeah, dump it right in that bag.
Rabbit turds. Alright, let's get some rabbit turds in here.
Or rabbit food. There.
Okay.
Alright. You want to clip that in there, dip her in the water, and
Just clip it right to the top, eh? Never done this before.
yep, just clip it to the top. Yeah, there you go.
I don't need that much, do I?
Yeah, no, that's good. And then just clip it right to the little lip here.
As long as I don't burn myself.
Do it quick.
Oh no, this is
You want me to do it?
a lot of heat here. I don't know, did I get it?
Yep, that's good. She's on there.
A lot of heat pumping out of there. Woof.
Alright, yeah, nice boil going here. We'll move this over so it's not sitting on the burner. We got our 60 minutes timer going. Ready to go.
Can't see me through the smoke. Gonna disappear like a
All
ninja.
right. So our next hop addition is 30 minutes, so we'll be back. Alrighty, we're back. 30 minutes. Our hop addition is an ounce of Amarillo. Oh, the smell. And this boil is like super active. Barely any foam. Hopefully I'm not going to burn my fingers here. Because this is hot. Oh, that's alright.
Yeah, I was going to grab it and open it for you.
Not all of it made it into the bag, but that's okay. Alright, so I just dropped my hot bag in the pot. So much for, you know, filtering out the hops, you know, but you'll do that in the fermenter anyways. So, I don't know what I was going to say next. But our next hop addition, I think, is in 20 or 25 minutes, so we'll be back in a minute. Alright, so we're at 25 minutes. I'll get in the camera here a little bit. Here I am. 25 minutes, and what are we putting in?
An ounce of Cascade.
Oh, yes.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah, throw her in.
Drop in the turds.
Drop in the rabbit turds.
Whoops.
And I managed to fish the hot bag out. I was planning on doing a secondary anyways for a week, so first time with the kettle, gonna have problems. Hop basket might be a good idea for next time, but next hop addition is in another 5 minutes. Now that's an active boil, and it's funny, it's rocking back and forth.
Isn't that strange, eh?
Anybody else see her boil do that? And right now my temperature is at 99 degrees Celsius. It keeps bouncing back and forth to 99 and 100, but that's a pretty active boil.
Look at that boil. That's nuts. Jeez.
Alright, so we're almost ready for our next hop addition here in a minute. Be right back. Alrighty, we're down to our 20-minute hop addition. And you want to do the honors?
Sure, we're adding another ounce of Amarillo Gold. And they smell beautiful.
Oh, do they ever. If you guys could smell this right now. Ah, yum.
20 minutes. There you go. Boom.
Alright, let's check here. Do a little recap. Maybe I'll come over here so I'm in the camera a little better. So we did an ounce of Amarillo, or sorry, an ounce of Columbus at the beginning of the boil for 60 minutes. Amarillo at 30 minutes. Cascade at 25, Amarillo at 20 that we just put in, another ounce or half ounce of Amarillo at 15 minutes, half an ounce at 10 minutes, and then we're going to throw in some Simcoe at the end of the boil, and the rest of our Amarillo at the end of the boil. 10 minutes we need to add our honey, which I have sitting in a pitcher of really hot water, just like an extract kit, right? Get it all loosened up so it all comes out. So that's it for a little recap. And we'll be back in a couple of minutes for our next hop edition. Alrighty, so we're at our 15 minute. We've got half ounce of Amarillo, and I know you can't see that in there, and a Werflock tablet. In we go. It's a lot of hop additions, but it's going to be a great beer, so you know what I'm going to say next. Alright, we're back 10 minutes. Yep, we're ready for our last hop addition. Well, last boil hop addition. Pour all that good stuff in.
Okay, this here? Alright.
Yeah. Half ounce of Amarillo Gold.
Almost, yep. Okay.
And let's pour in our honey.
What do you want? Oh, she's going in now.
10 minutes. Time for the honey.
Oh. Okay. Just pour her in. Ready?
Yep, sure. Sure,
Oh,
Nova Scotia Gold. Don't get us on the pot though.
Hold it a little high and over to the side.
Just gonna give the pot a little stir, you know, so we get the honey going. Pour, baby, pour. Alright, so we've only got a few more minutes left. We're going to put an ounce of Simcoe in when we turn the element off. And we just got to cool her down. I wonder how long Jake can hold that pose for. Alright, folks, there you hear it. Boil is done. Are you happy with that?
Yeah, it looks great. Smells great.
Oh, the smells in here.
It smells heavenly.
I'm kind of glad Dar went out. Because she would be bitching about how it smells.
Jeez.
Alright, just turned off the element. We've got an ounce of Simcoe we need to put in now that it's the end of the boil.
Boil stopped very quickly.
Yeah, because we turned the element off, but it's still 99 degrees.
Oh, yeah. Put in the Simcoe hops.
Ooh, that one really wanted to get in that hot bath and bounce right out of the bag. So there we have it, folks. We've got our hour boil done. We're going to let this cool down. Yeah, I didn't put in my work chiller. I don't think it's tall enough for this big kettle. So we're just going to let it cool down naturally in the stainless steel pot. I've got a lid that I'm going to put on it, so I mean nothing's going to get into it. Get my my other stuff sanitized, my fermenting bucket, lids, airlocks. When that's done, then we'll come back and we'll see, you know, what the temperature is, and I may transfer it over to the plastic bucket. But either or, our brew day is done.
This is pretty well it, eh?
That's pretty much it. Pitch the yeast.
Time for the cool down and then pitch the yeast.
Yeah, the yeast that I'm using while I'm thinking about it. I mean, everything's going to be in the more info down below. But the yeast is an American ale yeast. It's Y Yeast Labs 1056. So
this is going to be a lovely beer.
Oh yeah, this is going to be a fantastic beer.
90 IBUs, thereabouts, or thereabouts.
Oh yeah. Alright, so stick around. I'm going to do a secondary for 7 days. On this one, it's done fermenting. We're going to bottle it, and then hopefully me and Jake will be able to do a review before we go to Maine. So stay tuned for the review. Well, what am I saying? Stay tuned. If you're watching this video, the review is right now. Hey YouTubers, Steven here.
Hey, how you doing, everyone?
Everyone recognizes Jake. So today we're sitting on the deck. We're going to do the review on the Honey Rye IPA. This is after the main meat, and I'm I'm hoping this one's carbonated. There's some sediment on the bottom, so it should be. Jake brought over a bottle. They're nice and chilled.
Oh, mine got a little cloudy on the shake over. That's okay. I don't mind a little cloudiness.
No, there's nothing wrong with
Nope,
cloudiness.
not at
Plus,
all.
yeast is good for you. So let's see if we've got a pop. Oh, I got a pop. But anyways, let's give this a pour.
All right, here we go.
Oh, there's not too much carbonation. Oh, there's some carbonation in mine, but not too much.
Yeah, I got a little bit too. Oh, a little bit. Oh, well, pour it all up. Don't matter. It don't matter to me.
Oh, you got a lot of carbonation. I got no carbonation. But look at the color, eh? Beautiful.
Mine's just a bit cloudier than yours, but
yeah, but that's all right. And after this batch of beer, I'm not doing secondaries anymore. I should have just left it in the fermenter for an extra week because
yeah, I agree with you.
With the little bit of yeast, it was kind of a crapshoot. Some of them carbonated nicely, and as you can see, my last bottle, not so much. But let's give her a sniff, eh?
All right.
And yes, I said last bottle, so I already know what I'm smelling and drinking. But
last bottle, yeah. Oh, I've only got about 11 left.
Yeah,
I haven't been drinking them as much.
It's a nice hop aroma there. It's not, you know, bang in your face, but there is a nice hop.
Grapefruit.
Grapefruit.
A little bit of grapefruit aroma,
yeah.
And I can't really smell the rye or anything, but
no.
Or the honey. Yeah.
All right.
Really?
Well, cheers, everybody. 17.
Cheers, Steve.
Cheers, buddy. All right, let's give it.
Cheers, everyone.
Wow. Well, this is September 4th, so I have to go back and look at what date we brewed this, but and bottled it, and my wife's blowing up my phone, as you can hear. But yeah, this is I think this is pretty well balanced between the hops and the rye with the aging. It's very smooth.
Oh yeah. I mean, you really can really pick up, besides the grapefruit, you know, the hops, the grapefruit and citrus or whatever, but you can taste the rye a lot more than you can smell it. You can't really pick it up in the aroma at all.
Yeah. And with the malt adds a lot to the smoothness too, I think. You know?
And there's a slight dryness in this beer, I'm noticing. Slight dryness, but the rye is really good. It almost gives you almost think it's the alcohol you're tasting, but probably not the alcohol, because I don't know if you said it was 7 point something.
Yeah, I'll have to look that up now that I forgot. Something I forgot to do on Beersmith, but yeah, it wasn't that high. It was you know, in around 6.5%, 7%, maybe a little more.
Yeah, it's good.
Not like the original recipe where it called it to be 10.5%. When we made this, I cut the malts down a little bit in the grain so that it wasn't that high.
I'd say it's pretty high though. I mean, after last weekend.
Yeah, main meat.
No, on my cast I passed out again.
Oh.
I think it was due to the Honey Rye IPA. High hops and high alcohol. What do you expect, right? It's a good sleeping pill. Anyways.
Oh yeah, hoppy beers are great for sleeping. So what do you think? Make it again?
Yeah, I'd definitely make it again.
Delicious.
It's good, yeah, without the secondary.
Yeah, without the
I agree.
secondary, you know, an extra week in the fermenter probably would have cleared it out.
I had 4 of these last Saturday night, and I think at least 2 of them were more on the flat side.
Yeah.
Maybe even 3 of them. Maybe only one foamed up like that.
Oh, maybe next batch I'll have to keg it. And then I won't have a problem with it being not carbonated.
Yeah, keg it, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
All right, everybody. Cheers. Hope you're having a great week. Any final words?
Nope. I guess this is it.
All right.
Great beer. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
17.
17.
Keep your legs full.
Be hoppy.